What, you want me to hit one hard, coach? You haven't ever told me I could do this. Hey, don't let it start high right.
That was pure though.
Why am I wearing a microphone?
Just so we can make you famous on Instagram. Cool with that? And it's so windy, like, well, it's just like if you talk, now you better be on your best behavior too. We're gonna start miking you up during tournaments.
Please.
Okay, talk to me about distance wedges. What's wrong with them?
I don't know if there's not necessarily anything wrong. I think I'm going long on a lot of them.
You're just struggling with energy control?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's more like with the wind. I think it's playing something, and
No common error of short or long?
it's long for
Always?
sure.
Okay. Let's go at 50 yards. It's the second blue one, so the third stick. Full swing pattern's been trending nicely though? Mm-hmm. It's been sticking with the setup stuff?
My irons have.
Yeah, okay. That's really nice. What's your next event, Arkansas? Mm-hmm. Is that this weekend or next?
Next.
Okay. And we're super short. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Center. Very. Can you make your feet less open? Good.
Oh. Sit.
Okay, that's strike one. I'll let that fly one time.
That was like the chunk off the mat, though.
Okay, yeah, I agree. I was referring to something different.
Oh. That was pure.
Have you been seeing kind of like that chunk flyer shot? Is that the one that's always going long or no?
I think it's just my feel.
That was pure.
I know.
You can go up to 60. I'm not having any striking issues.
Nope.
Like one fat shot, the rest are all super center.
60?
Yep.
I've been hitting this club so far.
Okay, so we're constantly hitting it too far and at times seeing some fat shots, right? Mm-hmm. Look at the video and self-coach me. What do you see as far as the similarities in your swing length or the symmetrical pieces of your swing length? Which one's longer?
Want to follow there?
Yeah, significantly longer, right?
Does that matter?
Definitely matters as far as applying energy to the ball, for sure. I want to see us, I like the swing length in the backswing. I want to see you simply shorten the follow through up to where you feel like it's more symmetrical and we're stopping much sooner here and not having this additional layer all the way back. Because see, once you swing to a point where you're working really far back, how your body's also reacting, then that definitely could be an outlier for that slight chunk long one that we were seeing, that high left one, okay? Okay, let me see you practice swing like that. Nice, right there. Oh, too far, stop. When you feel like you stop the second you get on top of left shoulder and that there's no need to go around left shoulder. Exaggerate this one, stop like at your hip height when the club's parallel to the ground. Yep, good, same thing. Nice job. How did that affect energy?
Oh.
Way shorter.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, so that obviously wasn't the desired length. That's not the length we need to make it go where we want it to go, but we need it to be somewhere in between those two. So let's just, look, let's just turn the knob a little bit. Don't go all the way back to where you were. Let's just up it slightly, okay? Yeah, right there. Wow, so good. Feel a difference in the follow through length?
Mm-hmm. A lot.
Really nice. A very similar execution, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was 58.3. So good, Wyatt. 59.8. That'll do, right?
Yep. Might go in the hole.
Huh?
So that might go in the hole.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's short.
Why was it short?
I don't think I had enough energy. I felt really smooth.
Yeah, it was too short in the backswing, which is why this club head speed felt slower, because you didn't change the tempo. Your tempo remained the same. Now we just gotta make sure the range of motion is the same. Watch your feet. Good. Long, then short. Good job. Go back down the 50. Good? Mm-hmm. Check this out. Self-coach, compare and contrast. Look at the difference.
It's a lot.
A lot what?
Shorter.
Yeah. That was the exaggerated one, and that's where we started. Got it?
So like that's
There's just no need, from my point of view, set up. I never want to see your arms and your hands finish behind your upper body. So don't let me see them from back here, right? Keep them out in front of you on these shots.
So don't let them get behind my head?
Yeah, no behind the head. Nice. How about 40? It's hard to see. It's a white one in between the two blues. You got it?
Yeah, I see it.
Feet. Yep. So good. 40.4. Nice shot. Feet. Come on. Make me, I don't want to keep telling you that. How far?
Well, I don't know. 41.3.
38.1.
Really?
Good shot. That's 2. One more. Feet. Come on. Thanks.
42.6.
42.8. Okay, 70. What's your max value on this club?
78.
Okay, let's go 70.
Just because it's been warmer.
Let me see those hands behind your head.
Not hit that good.
75.5. What do you think about the way the ball launched off the face?
Weird.
Why? Define weird. What was weird about it?
Right and high.
Yeah. What do you think that tells us about your swing direction?
It's right.
Yeah. Can you change it? Give me a rehearsal. What do you think about that follow through? Okay, so you got 2 keys in this rehearsal. Yeah. Swing direction and follow through length.
Same thing. Short.
Super short.
I hit those in like the exact. Look at this.
I see. We're not having centers of contact problem. Rehearse stop. Rather than let the club head late go that way to dad, it needs to just maintain the shaft hole.
Golf is so weird.
Your favorite
the last
thing.
lesson we worked.
The opposite. Keep it tall. Right there. Fantastic. That's all wind on Wyatt staying a bit short of the destination, but you felt the difference off the face, right? Mm-hmm. You know, one of your super strengths is you always overdo things, all right? That's what I see in good players. I give them something, they do it, they overdo it, rather than coming back and us doing the same thing time and time again. That's why you're such a good athlete. But we've got to constantly monitor things. When I give you something new, you've got to be doing the checks to make sure, am I doing it the right amount or am I overdoing it? Because where most people it takes 30, 40, maybe a couple hours to make a change in a session, you do it in 2 balls, right? Mm-hmm. So then you go and you practice 100 balls a day, 1,000 balls a week.
Overdoes.
It's done it right away. So early on, you don't need as much monitoring. You can use the feedback sources, but as you continue to do it and you play with the same feel, you got to make sure you're putting attention on it. Sound good?